The Thunder took down the Sacramento Kings 127-113 on Sunday afternoon, giving the fans a great performance before the Super Bowl later in the day. It was another great game from SGA, who finished with 38 points and 7 assists. However, he wasn't the only 30-point scorer, as Jalen Williams had 32 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds on 65% shooting from the field. It's just another impressive game in what has been a really great second season from the wing out of Santa Clara. After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting last season, he has taken a step towards stardom in year 2. If he wasn't playing alongside a legitimate MVP candidate in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he could be averaging 25 plus points per game himself, and be the second All-Star from the 2022 draft this season, joining the reigning Rookie of the Year, Paolo Banchero. Since January 1st, J-Dub has averaged over 20 points per game, while shooting 57% from the field and 50% from 3. Playing on the wing, but built like a linebacker, Williams is the perfect combination of strength and finesse. He has a great touch in the mid-range from deep and on floaters, but can also bully through defenders on his way to the rim. He's a solid defender as well, and is really the perfect prototype for the modern NBA wing. Despite not being a freshman coming out of college, he's still only 22 years old, and has much more time to grow before he hits his prime. On top of everything, he's also a perfect fit next to SGA, as a lot of his scoring is predicated on cutting to the basket, and is a low-usage player for the level of scoring he provides. It's not that he can't create for himself, as his self-creation is well above average, but he doesn't need to create for himself. It's rare to see a player this skilled and productive in just their second season, as he's already the second best player on a top 4 team in the Western Conference. Jaylen Williams is much better than people realize. Now let's take a deeper look at the team's win on Sunday. Before we get into the star budding on the wing for the Thunder, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watch it before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. The Oklahoma City Thunder rebounded strongly, securing a 127-113 victory against the Sacramento Kings. This win ended their 2-game losing streak and also marked their first win over Sacramento since November of 2021. I thought we were just a lot more edgy today than we were yesterday, Thunder head coach Mark Daigneault said. It's not about responding to one game, it certainly is about us recognizing where our standards are and getting the car back on the road when we're not up to par. The Thunder led 29-27 at the end of the first quarter. By halftime, their lead had expanded to 67-57. A dominant 22-6 surge in the third quarter propelled OKC into the final frame with a commanding 17-point lead, having already amassed 100 points in the first 3 quarters. At the outset of the fourth quarter, the Kings mounted a final push, narrowing OKC's lead to just 7 points with a little over 7 minutes remaining, courtesy of a 20-10 run. However, this would be as close as the Kings would come for the remainder of the game, as SGA and Jalen Williams sealed off any hopes of a comeback with their exceptional shot making. The dynamic guard-wing pair combined for 70 points on an impressive 61% from the field. Overall, the Thunder shot 54% from the field and 48% from beyond the arc, while also distributing 30 assists on 46 made baskets. SGA led the scoring with 38 points, supported by Williams, who nearly secured a triple-double with 32, 9, and 8. Chet Holmgren added to the effort with 14 points and 4 blocks. Those guys are advantage creators, Daigneault said of SGA and Williams. Shai tonight, I thought they got really aggressive with him with double teams, which volunteers an advantage. It allows them to get the ball ahead of the defense. I thought we had good attacks off of that for the most part. Just like Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams was a scoring machine in OKC's win. He finished with 32 points on 13 of 20 shooting, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds in 37 minutes. He shot 2 of 4 from 3. After a slow first quarter, Williams turned it up in the second frame with 15 points on several self-created jumpers to balloon OKC's lead to double digits. With SGA's early return in the fourth quarter, it made it easy for Williams to score 9 points as Sacramento's defense primarily focused on the All-Star starter. The Kings couldn't limit Williams when he attacked the rim. The 22-year-old scored 20 points inside of the paint. After being held to 9 points the day before, J-Dub headlined OKC's improved outing for the second game of this back-to-back with a monster 32-point performance. Jaylen Williams is even better than most people realize. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.